Hello, my name is Mr. Gris. I wanna get to this damn Awakening expansion so I can move on to other Dragon Age games. But the game either keeps crashing on me or the stream keeps dying. I've had a long day at work, I'm tired, I'm annoyed, but I still wanna do this. So I'm gonna go back to my quick save. Because none of the footage of yesterday is usable. Yeah, we'll do this. So whatever happened last time, I handed in some crafting quests that I still had to do, side missions, side quests, to get this sweet, what is it? Golem shell armor that's just sitting in my box, I'm not actually using it. And I also used some rare bark to... Sorry, I'm just getting the doubles out of my box. I also got some rare bark that I was gonna turn into a shield, but I pressed the wrong button and accidentally turned it into a bow. And I think one of my companions is using it. Yeah, here it is, the hardwood bow. It was a pain in the ass getting all the materials, doing the crafting and stuff, because I've been ignoring crafting. But I managed to do it. I'm also goddamn rich. I've sorted out my inventory a little bit. I guess I should put all these rings and stuff away as well. Get out of here. Just completely empty out the inventory. Oh yeah, I still have gifts. I should probably give this to somebody before moving on.
Who's the pretty kitty? Yes, you are.
Nice. Elven trinket. Covered in a silver suspended leather cord. Oh. Have I given this to somebody already? Gotta be Valena, right?
Maceranas.
The +1? Oh shit, was that for somebody else? Quickly, do Google. Trinket, NH. Elven. Oh, it was like a special something. Elven trinket for Velana? That's who I gave it to, right? Yeah. Okay, it barely did anything. But whatever. Good enough.
Where did you find this? This belongs to Ren. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, nice.
It is unsettling, sleeping under this ceiling. Perhaps it's time to get some rest.
Need something pummeled? Just say. Need something pummeled? Just say the word.
Just going through everyone, seeing if everybody has some new dialogue.
I don't think we should dally here.
I wish I could tell the first enchanter
This
I'm a
place
Grey
seems
Warden
very
now.
large.
Maker,
Is
I
there no
hated
end to
that
it?
bastard.
Yeah, that's that. Let's talk to my Seneschal.
Commander, many of the lords have gathered. The Darkspawn have fielded armies, and the nobles want to know how you will protect them. Shall I assemble them? Or
Assemble
do you
the
need more time
nobles.
to strategize?
Summon the
I will
electrical.
send messengers at once.
We've waited enough. Those who are late will just have to be filled in.
Lord Edelbrecht, this is the commander of the Greys Council, not yours.
I am fearful for the villagers on the plains. There's a Darkspawn army in the field, and with the soldiers returning to the vigil.
Soldiers. Returning to the vigil. We We can't give in to this path.
This is no...
Commander! Commander!
What is it, girl?
A Darkspawn army is within sight of Amaranthine.
Make her protect us. They're attacking the city?
Amaranthine has been undermanned for weeks. She may not last long.
Our forces cannot move quickly enough, but a small band might make it in time.
But that's... suicide.
We must try.
Suicide missions is what I do best. I will rally the city's defenders.
If anyone can turn the Darkspawn tide, it would be you, Commander.
Fighting a horde of Darkspawn with almost certain death awaiting? Don't even think of leaving me here, Captain.
Who do you want to take with you, Commander?
I won't deny Sigrun's request. She's with me.
I'm already dead. I've nothing to lose.
Who else will you bring?
I will take Justice with me.
As it should be. Our foes will pay heavily for their transgressions, this I swear.
Who else will you bring?
And I need a mage, I guess. Velena or Anders. The mage Anders or Velena? This is a chance to avenge your people. Avenge your people, Velena.
We will cut down all Darkspawn before us. And I will learn what they have done with my sister.
And so it is decided.
I'll make sure the Vigil's ale supply is safe. Leave a few Darkspawn skulls for me to kick in, right?
Oh, I miss out on the suicide mission. Oh, life can be so unfair. But, good luck. Chin up and all that?
My family built that city over generations. Don't let it fall.
The rest of us will stay here. Make her protect you and hold you close, Commander.
You think this decides who lives and dies? I hear a lot of gargling noises. This is not looking good. Hey, what are you doing, Justice? You're not unranged. I see you building your bow.
Your command.
As you say.
Big room.
Please, Grey Warden, save my family. My family's in the city.
Please calm yourselves while I speak to the Warden Commander. Warden Commander. I am glad you arrived when you did, but I fear there is little that can be done now.
What happened?
A couple of nights ago, a swarm of gruesome creatures emerged from beneath the city. They spread pestilence and destroyed everything they touched. Then at dawn, the other Darkspawn attacked. Warden Commander, it's too late. Amaranthine is lost.
That part of it, man. People still live.
The buildings might remain, but there will be few survivors so long after those creatures appeared. Their corruption is so virulent. At least a quarter of the city succumbed within the first day.
Constable, there is a Darkspawn approaching. Alone.
Archers! Take him down!
Peace. Do not be killing. Only talk. Architect has a message for Grey Warden.
One of these guys. What message?
The Mother's army. It marches to Vigil's Keep. She attacks now. The Architect, he sends me to warn you. You must save the Keep.
then finish the mother in her lair.
Why? Why were you sent to warn us?
The Architect wishes to have the Grey Warden's trust. He does not wish to see the mother succeed.
I don't want to see
If
both
we leave
of you
now,
succeed.
we may be able to
Any of
make
you?
it back to the Vigil in time to save it.
And what about the Darkspawn here?
Soon, they will go to Vigil's keep as well. The mother, she wants the keep destroyed utterly.
The Darkspawn has a point. We cannot leave with this other army hot on our heels. The Constable says the city is lost. I say we destroy it, burn it, and all the Darkspawn within.
That's a very artist choice from Warcraft lore. And it didn't go well for him. But it was arguably the correct choice. But no, not gonna burn the city.
Warden Commander, we have already lost Amaranthine. We can't lose the Vigil as well.
I have faith in the fortress and my friends there.
The captain is right. Destroy the city. I stand with the commander. We must try to save Amaranthine. That's what Grey Wardens do. We protect people. We cannot afford to lose the Vigil and the Grey Wardens. And what humans are left here are lost anyway.
Do you really want more innocent blood on your hands?
No. I understand. Let us pray that the keep can stand on its own.
No, no. If you stay, the mother will get what she wants.
Fight with us and I will show you mercy? Or tie this thing up, it has information we need. Fight with us.
I will go. I will do as the Grey Warden bids.
Amaranthine, then. The Darkspawn are never disorganized on their own. Something must be leading them. If we eliminate the Darkspawn leadership, we can go about finding survivors.
Good luck to you. And make her watch over us all.
What do you mean? You're not helping? Okay, everybody approves. I really shouldn't be doing looting. Oh, we've got the Darkspawn dude is actually like with us. I click next to it. Oh, what? I can't move through the fire. Can I use the smuggler? No. Damn it. That would have been too convenient to just use the smuggler route to get into the city.
Darkspawn. As you say.
They killed that guy real fast.
Most excellent.
What the hell is that noise? Oh, I see what that noise is. A bunch of these babies.
I've got this one.
I hate all the noises I'm hearing there. A fancy boss. Are these things? They kind of look like that. Don't know if I ever read their codex.
Very well.
Oh man, where is this? Where's this commander running off to? Get him, Justice.
Watch out! Quickly, we must fight!
Thought I was dead for sure.
It shall be done.
There's a corpse back there to loot, but I'm not going back for it. It's all the way over there on the other side of the fire.
Warden Commander,
Yes.
we've received word of another wave of Darkspawn approaching the city. They will be here within a day.
What do you suggest?
Most of the survivors are taking refuge in the Chantry. The militia has set up a base of operations there. You can rest and resupply there. In the meantime, my men and I will search for more survivors.
Oh. I guess I don't have a choice but to listen to a suggestion. Don't really want to sit around and wait here. But whatever.
Warden Commander, come quickly. The Darkspawn is still breaking through.
Breaking through where?
The inn. They're coming from the inn somehow.
They must have taken rooms there.
What? Is that a joke? You can stop the Darkspawn, can't you?
I'll head to the inn.
May God bless you, Warden Commander.
He did not appreciate the joke.
Fail.
Ah, shut up. Ah,
fail.
goddammit. Oh, sweet.
I shall do it.
Hello, Mother Superior. You got anything to say?
Remember that you are an example to your lessers. Listen to the chant of light every day.
Hey. How do I get to that pile of books?
It is begun.
What do I need? More magic? More willpower. Nice. Permanent bonus to health. Additional combat tactics slots. I mean, I'm mainly playing as that character myself. I'm just gonna go with more health. I feel like I'm in the end game of this DLC. Elemental Mastery. Yeah, let's go with that.
Dogs!
Did that rolling scheme keep saying? Set your party to target something? What is happening? Why did everybody just die?
Very well.
Well, whatever AoE attack that guy did, it was super effective.
As you say.
Another one of those snipers over there. Oh, no, the little crawly ones. Ugh. Oh, there is quite a few of them there. Let me just put everybody down. Don't worry that the mage died there. It's fine. To the inn.
It is begun.
The Crown and Lion for a nice cold one.
There, more of the fiends ahead.
Let justice
I think my dudes are still fine. Well, I'm just looting the kitchen. It sounds bad up there. Okay. Like how she said all ranged, but she's just getting hit in the face all the time.
Yes.
Oh no, there's the scrapper. I'll take all that. Oh, everybody leveled up.
Right away.
A volcanic axe. Delicious. Or constitution. to be more of a tanky boy. And more stamina. He doesn't do dual weapons. He doesn't do two-handed. He also doesn't really do archery. But he has everything else already. Veteran warrior. Mages who refuse the circle's control become apostates. Berserker. Oh shit. Didn't realize I was actually selecting them by clicking on them. Or a reeve. Some points in reeve. I feel like that fits since he's like a dead dude. Didn't look like I needed any points for her. More constitution as well. The sea kept going down. Guessing more health is a good shout. A sack? What's in the sack? A lesser injury kit. Oh, the darkspawn are coming from underground. Who would have guessed?
Over here, it's trap.
I noticed the trap. Too late. I walked straight into that. Let me just angle myself. Eh. I guess I got some of them. It's better than none of them. Ow! Who just fireballed me? Guess it's that general. The general?
By the maker.
The guards are coming to help. By help, I mean just kind of stand there. Ooh, Flemeth's broomstick. Why does this guy have that? Everybody attack!
Do your worst.
Very well.
I will not be stopped.
Now we do
This is just an endless flood of enemies, because I can just grind it for a bit. Before we go in there, check out this room. So many things to look at. Pile of books, some private documents. Wow, 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 wow. My rogue has leveled up. she can have Heartseeker.
Very well.
Okay, the heart. And then stab it.
Going, gone.
Oh. That even pop up? I think I saw it. Thanks for the follow, Cobra. Yes, let's venture forth. Onwards to more loot. Oh, you know, to immediately get stunned.
I shall do it.
Why is he running? Why are you running? What is that? An armored ogre?
It is begun. It shall be done.
Takes care of that. Please. Why don't you chill? Oh shit, he has way more health than I realized. This is gonna take a while. Oh, some flies. Wow, stand up.
Very well.
Well, I kind of froze everyone, but I think that ended up being good. Did he just kick me? Uh-oh. There goes the tank. Luckily, I can bring him back. More lyrium.
Guide my arm.
Revival? Where is he?
Yes.
Might as well use this bomb. That did barely anything. Uh-oh. Can I reach? Just about. Oh, they didn't reach. Phone was a lie. Oh, I might have fleed him.
Watch out! Time for your daily dose of death. If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
Tough bastard. Did that lady give me a thumbs up?
Commander, the Darkspawn are retreating.
Nice. Survivors?
They are being tended to. By the Maker's mercy, only a few were infected by the Darkspawn. The Architect's messenger has given us directions to the Mother's lair. We must pursue her.
I will see to
Commander, what should we do with the messenger?
Let him go.
It shall be as you say. Maker watch over you, Commander.
Might run into him and actually fight him. Amaranthine Last Hope. Achievement unlocked. Where to now? Do I just leave?
Praise the Maker.
Enchantment? I should probably put some slots on my weapon. Expert Frost. Extra damage against Darkspawn, sure. Oh. Anya. Chance to avoid missile attacks. I'll put that on just instead. Hey! Oh, there we go. Runes have put into the armor.
Sent you, Commander.
Lair of the Mother, deep within the hills that border the Baravo Plains, is an ancient graveyard where dragons once came to die. A younger generation of the winged beasts has turned the region dangerous yet again. Oh. Be right back. Just give me a... Okay, I'm back. Let's take this fight straight to the Mother herself. Well, this is an ominous looking zone. Oh my god. Look at that moon.
Is it different?
Excuse me? How is what different?
How is your death different from mine?
My death was symbolic. I entered the Legion and thus my old life ended. But I imagine death will catch up with me soon enough. Don't you worry.
I do not worry. I was simply curious.
While they are just having their casual talk, the music is going mental. Oh, they're fighting each other. That's nice. Now for a well-placed fireball.
I shall do it.
These hatchlings.
As you say.
I'll never get used to them. They will always be creepy. Especially hate it how they ride you. Ugh.
It is begun.
Oh no. I had to say it. Get off me.
I shall do it.
Freeze. All I did was freeze justice. One attack. That's a lot of archers. That's a lot of everything. We got a big boy. We also got a mage. Managed to sneak through there. Oh, what's it cost?
Shall be done.
Quickly launch a fireball.
Our skill has won the day.
Nice. What's this?
Very well.
Drake's Fall. Legends speak of a place where dragons go to die. The far south in the lands of the barbarian tribes. It's said that a dragon at the end of her days lies down and allows the bitter cold to take her. Okay. It's not about Drake. It's about drakes.
As you say.
There, more of the fiends ahead.
Oh shit. That's an actual dragon. That is the Dragon Age dragon.
May the gods grant me strength.
Can I freeze him? I can as well. Oh, but not for long. It's a high dragon. Seems to have like a bazillion health. Not good. Up, auto locking on. Like that. Nobody's getting me. eventually picked him back up.
For a nice big serving.
Killed him.
My Mario.
Turns out if you get eaten by a dragon, you die.
Command.
Immediately get launched away. Bugs. I don't know if you can actually like physically avoid that attack by walking out of the way or not.
Here.
I'm on it. Right away.
Get on. Need to rest soon.
Yeah, he doesn't have much life left. Ow. Oh, and Justice is getting the final kill. I thought it was me as the dragon in the shit. So cinematic. Well, that just happened. Can't even loot the thing.
I shall do it.
Drake's Fall. Let's save, just in case.
I'm glad to see that you are well, sister.
Serani. Oh, thank Mythal you're still alive. What has the architect done to you? Why are you with him?
The architect is kind to me, and tender, and he has told me his plan. The Darkspawn are just like us. The architect has freed them, and they search for a place in this world, just like the Dalish are searching. Everything he's done to help his people. You can respect that, can't you, sister?
They're just like us? Alana, tell me you don't buy this.
Serani, they killed our friends, and so many others. Don't you remember?
I do. And this is why I must help them. They are like children come into the world with no understanding of what is good and fair. They have a bestial nature, but I've seen them overcome it. They just need to be shown how.
I can't believe I wanted to help you. You have picked your side. You can die with the Darkspawn. Then come with us so that you can tell the others. Yeah, come with us.
No, I have work to do. The architect is waiting for me. And for you. He will explain everything. You will see, as I have seen.
No, don't go.
Good job. Ooh, approves +6. Where did she even come from? Just walked out of this. Whatever. Ooh, a soldier's helm. A gem. Sorry about that, my cat just fucking shit over. He's in a mood. Slap him silly. I would never do that. The spiral staircase immediately made me think of Berserk. That's a big boy. Oh. You ain't shit. That cost ain't shit.
As you say.
I blasted my own guy, but it had to be done. Damn it, that was the perfect time for a Code of Gold. Knocked my ass out of my attack.
As you say. I hate a little back.
I've got a death. You're in on it.
It is begun. As you say.
Ugh.
I shall do it.
What a fleshy pot. A lot of crystals in this plane. Will of the Unyielding. Not bad.
I shall do it.
What did this just do? The Tower of Trauma, Architect's Fire. Let's have unlocked Tower of Flame. Whatever that means. Oh man. Are really gonna go back all the way back up for the loot? Yes, yes is the answer. Yeah, it was just money. But it's my money. My money now, bitch. Ugh, look at these splashy pots.
Very well. Down.
Perfect fireball territory. Flailing his fists around. The grubs. It's always a good sign. I meant the save, not the cutscene.
And so we meet again. No, Uther. That is not how this must begin. I owe you an apology, Commander. When last we met, I intended to explain myself. Fate, however, intervened.
Explain yourself now.
I restrained you, only to prevent the misunderstanding that occurred with the rest of your order.
Oh yeah?
A misunderstanding? Did you not attack the Grey Wardens?
I sent the Withered to ask for the Grey Warden's help. I should have anticipated that you might view our approach as an attack. I am rarely able to judge how your kind will react. It was most unfortunate.
Unfortunate, you took those men and bled them dry.
The Grey Wardens that were brought to me were already dead. I took their blood just as I took yours, because I had little choice. Things have not gone as I planned. I only ask that you hear me out. Should you still wish to slay me afterwards, you may try.
Feeling very tempted. But yes, I'll hear you out.
My kind has ever been driven to seek out the old gods. This is our nature. When we find one, a blight is begun. Each time we attack your surface lands and you fight back until we are defeated. To break the cycle, my brethren must be freed of their compulsion. For that, I need Grey Warden blood.
So, people drinking Darkspawn blood becoming Grey Wardens. Their blood, the Darkspawn need to break free of their cycle. Why? Are you trying to stop the blights?
Hundreds of thousands of my kind are killed before each blight is ended. It is a plague on our race. We do not begin a blight because we crave power or destruction. We obey the call of the old gods without choice.
And he's not wrong. So why the Warden's blood?
In order to become what you are, you drink the blood of my kind. To transform.
This is true.
Similarly, we must transform. I have created a version of your joining that uses the blood of Grey Wardens. You take the taint into yourself. What we take is your resistance. That is how my brethren are freed. In your blood lies the key to their immunity against the call of the old gods.
I see. Opposite side of the coin. But let me guess, there's still a problem?
Once they are freed, the Darkspawn think for themselves. They speak, they act. Some, however, have reacted poorly. They are flawed and they rage against me. The Mother gathers them to stop me, as she seeks to stop you. I cannot defeat the Mother alone, and I cannot free the Darkspawn unless she is defeated. Our goals are the same.
Kill this creature now, lest it make things worse than they already are. Do what is right, and do not waver.
This reeks of stupid. The last thing we need is more Darkspawn thinking for themselves. This is what my sister saw. An ally amongst the Darkspawn. This is an opportunity we cannot pass up.
Help me kill the Mother, and after it is done, I will leave to continue my work.
So who's this guy? Is he just like an advanced Darkspawn? Because there has to have been a first, right? Of the Darkspawn that can talk. Did he manage to get some Grey Warden blood in him? I was like, oh shit. This has like set me free. I need to do this to the other Darkspawn. Also, it would be easier to trust this guy if he didn't just look absolutely evil. But he does make some good points. I'm not really in the... I'm a Grey Warden that fights Darkspawns, that stops the Blight, but I'm not really in the genocide business. I can just ask him how he became freed. How did you become free?
I was born as I am, an outsider amongst my kind. Why? I do not know. Why do some of your kind become Grey Wardens? Why do some possess magic? I have no answers.
And who's this mother?
My most flawed creation. Freedom drove her mad, and she has poisoned the minds of the others. She has influence with the ones who have not been freed, and she gathers them as an army. I do not seek to rule, my brethren. I only seek to release them from their chains.
Now therein lies the problem. Some of the Darkspawn that he has released are just going nuts and are causing more harm. It's a big risk. Perhaps other Darkspawn don't want to be free.
And how would they know when the choice has been deprived of them? Without choice, there is only one path before them, and that leads to the Blight. I believe there is another way.
Oh shit. I really shouldn't do this, but I think for now, we are allies.
This is the right thing to do. Sarani believed it, and I do too. No! No! This is a monster! I can't let you do this!
But you want to stop the Blights once and for all?
I do, but... I hope you know what you're doing.
Sigrun may agree, but I do not. This monster murdered countless Grey Wardens. They must be avenged.
Persuade everyone in the party. You'll have to trust my lead, Justice.
I cannot trust it, but I will follow it, for now.
Thank you, Commander. I realize what a leap of faith this is for you. I hope that I prove worthy of your trust. The mother lies ahead, Warden. I cannot approach her physically. Her children protect her from my power. But when you reach her, I will do whatever I can to help you. You have my promise.
This motherfucker just popped out of existence and he is gonna betray me. -10 for Sigrun. No change with Justice though, funnily enough.
I shall do it.
Where did I come from? I came from here, right? No. I came from upstairs? I guess? I don't even remember going down those stairs. I don't know how many of these things I can suck at, but I will do them all. Okay. Cool, I've got 3 things now. Let's go see the mother. Mother.
do it.
Thinking. While I'm looting and just trying to comprehend the horrors that are happening around me. Just thinking, what if I could have made an ally out of Mother? Like, do you have to go with the guy that I was looking for? Did I pick the right choice?
It shall be done.
Oh, Valera. Hang in there. Freeze! I said freeze!
I shall do it.
Look at these little things.
The wicked shall falter.
The little grub just drifting around us. I say little, they're like the size of a human. Not little at all. The adult childers. Want to give me a shadow? Oh no, the monster need me by a different one. I just wanna kill the mate. Level up. What am I doing? Horror.
shall be done.
Staircase encounters are nasty. Staircase encounter.
It shall be done.
What do I interact with first?
Right away.
I guess the chest. That's not gonna trigger a cutscene, right? Picklocking a chest. There we go. What do I want? To the accuracy of melee attacks, but I use magic for strength. Was that among the ancient elves? There were mages who trained their magical arts to augment their martial prowess. They channel magical power through their weapons and bodies, becoming terrors on them. Arcane warriors may learn to use their magic score to satisfy the strength requirement to equip higher level. But I guess I still need the strength to hit, because this says it contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks. I think I've got plenty of magic, so just crank up my strength a bit, I suppose. To be a bit more accurate with my sword. There we go. Quest complete. Oh, there's a passageway here. A nest. Area unlocked. The nest. Oh, look at her! Just Zoidberging around in the distance there. Upside down buildings. Why? Oh no! Don't look at their nips.
Now the pieces fall into place. The Grey Warden comes, the instrument of the Father. Oh, and the Father, he is but a shadow. Oh, how my children protect me. How they love me.
I have told you many times, Mother. I am not the Father. I am simply the Architect.
It does not change what you are. You took away that beautiful music. Left us with nothing.
It was a mistake to free you. It has left you with madness. I am truly sorry.
What's done is done. The mother is a horror and must die.
Ah, but perhaps the Warden would like to hear how it was that the Father began the Blight. You want the source of the Archdemon? The one who brought all our kind to the surface? Here he is!
I was correct. All of these creatures are irredeemable fiends.
Ah, there it is then. Unfortunate. I did find the old god Athemiel, but I did not wish another blight. I attempted my joining ritual. My hope was that this would free all Darkspawn, unravel the curse from its source. Alas, I was unlucky.
You seem to be unlucky a lot. Do you even think about the repercussions of your actions?
Is it not the way of the Grey Wardens to do what must be done? In the name of combating the Blight? The Blight is a menace, both for your people and for mine. To end it requires sacrifice and risk.
Oh, here we go.
And how lonely the Father was. How terrible to be the outcast, the outsider. He claims he wishes the Darkspawn to be free, but what he truly wants is to correct them.
However you feel about what I have done, The mother is mad. She cannot be allowed to...
Begone, Shadow! You cannot harm the mother any more than you already have.
And now the hero is alone.
Oh.
Oh, the mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down!
I love the animation on the
The
arms.
song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Ew.
The dark
This is gonna be a whole thing. Got the mother and giant tentacles, of course. Have access to these things now. Tower of Flame, the winter monument, now reactivated, can blast a single target with fire. The architect, now an ally, can summon a powerful inferno to torch a targeted area. Friendly fire possible. A long dormant winter artifact is capable of stunning all creatures in an area. And a heal. Do I only get like one of these? In this battle you may call on special ability indicated by the new icons on the right side of the screen. Use an ability, left click on the appropriate icon for abilities that require a target, highlight a target and left click again. Fire. Letters. Guess I shouldn't spam these abilities, but I really want to spam. Ow.
Behind you.
What happened to my mana? I can't use any of my abilities. Did I get silenced? I think I got silenced. Because I've got this glyph on me. Oh, it's gone. You guys.
It shall be done.
All my buffs off as well.
No quarter shall different.
I am not hitting this tentacle at all. It is it's a stick and hitting. Boss play.
There is no glory in battle. Come.
Did I get silenced again? I think so. What's happening with these tentacles, but they seem to be leaving me alone. Not gonna complain about that. God, what? Hit justice like a truck. Uh-oh. That's a lot of friendly fire. Way more than I thought it would be. Ah shit, I've got the glyph on me again and I can't do anything. That is such an annoying thing. Does she have it on her now as well? Yeah, we both have it. Ah.
Very well.
I am a mite of a Danish! Enough!
Okay. Group heal. It's okay, but my revival is still on a cooldown. Activate my buffs again.
May the gods grant me strength!
Just keep shooting the mother while I wait for my revive to be done.
You will fall!
It actually, it actually looks like I'm gonna be able to do it like this. I don't know if there's a way, but like, I wish I could tell the AI to focus heal somebody. Like, I keep healing the rogue while Alina keeps healing tank. Boom! Fireball to the face. Okay. Just look back at what we just did. Oh, I can't even like stay there to loot. After the death of the mother, the remaining Darkspawn forces scattered and fled back into the deep roads. The raids on Amaranthine came to an abrupt end. This is the end? Am I supposed to click something? Okay. The architect apparently kept his word, gathering his remaining disciples to follow the rest of their kind back on the ground. Those Grey Wardens in other nations were appalled to hear of the architect's continued existence, but were unable to track him down despite years of effort. Some within the Order have claimed that the architect's survival guarantees another blight, and yet the Deep Roads have lately been quieter than any can recall. Most have resignedly decided that it is now in the Maker's hand. Word of the Grey Warden's heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire. When the magnitude of the losses at Vigil Keep came to light, sympathy drove generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's coffers. Amaranthine was restored to her former glory within a year, Vigil's Keep in 5. The Darkspawn messenger, set free after joining the Wardens in the Battle of Amaranthine, struck out on his own. The city soon buzzed with stories of a cloaked but lisping figure who aided travelers in danger. At the same time, reports of isolated cases of the Darkspawn disease emerged. No one connected the two. Although the war devastated many farms in the Arling, all agreed the loss would have been greater without soldiers for protection. Farm holders developed a certain reverence for the Warden Commander, as well as an ongoing reliance on the Grey Wardens for order and protection. Vigil's Keep stood alone against a horde of Darkspawn. The Mother's forces outnumbered the Vigil's defenders many times over. But the sturdy dwarven walls proved impervious to any boulder an ogre could throw. Vigil's soldiers, clad in silverite, each felled a dozen Darkspawn before they died. The Vigil held one night, then 2, then a week, and eventually the attacking horde broke upon her walls. The keep developed an almost mythic reputation, a few survivals immortalized in song and legend. Nice, I wish I could have seen that. Peace allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers soon. Vigil's Keep bore a capable army with Wardens at its core. From their rank emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Through taxes and levies, the Vigil was rebuilt. Years later, Voldrik Glavonak stood on the battlements and pronounced that the defenses were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Hey. Dark whispers of conspiracy against the Wardens fell silent after a rash of accidents and disappearances culminating in the apparent suicide of Ban Esmerel. The nobles of Amaranthine remained dutiful. Some even suggest they were cowed into submission. They better. Among the many legends that the Vigil spawned was one of the great heroes of the next age, a sheep herder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually founded an order of knights that lasted 1,000 years. Dworkin Glavonak further refined his lyrium sand explosives, but left the Warden's employ after Canary mercenaries tried to assassinate him. Although the Dwarven bombardier took his secrets with him, the learned say he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. The Vigil soldiers, wearing the distinctive silverite armor that Master Wade crafted, came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of Ferelden's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the Vigil's famous commander. That's kinda cool. Depending on how much you upgraded the soldiers, they get like known as different orders, I guess. My guys became known as the Silver Order. With Valana and the architect gone from the region, the pilgrims' path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighboring human settlement and any Dalish clans that passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child. The clans reacted by giving the Wending Wood a white bird, but both sides know that at some point the elves will return for revenge. Why would you murder a child? A few years after Kal Hirol was emptied of darkspawn. Orzammar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the tie. Eventually, House Helby decided that Kal Hirol was too important to be abandoned. At a tremendous cost of dwarven lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Kal Hirol of all darkspawn, making the road between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Kal Hirol was reclaimed for Orzammar, once and for all. In time, the Arling began to forget the tales of apparitions in the Black March, and ever so slowly settlers drifted into the region. Scholars said the veil was still thin and thus the area still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. And an electric dragon that I never was able to beat because my game kept crashing. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied. Once by a wealthy merchant and another time by an Orlesian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely and the site left untouched. Survivors of the siege at Vigil's Keep hailed Anders and his magic for holding back hundreds of the assaulting darkspawn. In the ensuing victory celebration, the men dragged the mage to the fire to engage him in a drinking contest. Anders lost. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages. But when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over. Okay, and yet, not 2 months later, Anders returned to the Order. Ever after, the Wardens were his home and his lasting companions. Velena never saw her clan again, but neither did she forsake the Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. After several years in the Grey Wardens, Velena disappeared one day. Most surmised that she left for the Deep Roads to resume the search for her sister, but no one knows for sure. Nathaniel managed to survive the battle at Vigil's Keep, leading a spirited defense in the last minutes to protect his family home. The ferocity impressed many of his fellow soldiers, who hoisted him to their shoulders and paraded him around the courtyard when the battle was done. After spending a number of years with the Wardens, Nathaniel realized the life was not for him. He said goodbye to his sister Delilah and his new nephew, then left to seek his fortune. In time, the nephew became a Grey Warden himself in emulation of Nathaniel, then rose to Warden Commander. He brought honor to the How name once again. Nice. Once the Darkspawn threat was ended, Justice left the Grey Wardens to pursue other injustices. Years later, he appeared on the doorstep of Kristoff's widow, and smiling, simply dropped dead. Aura finally had a body to mourn. If the spirit itself remains alive, it has not shown itself. With the mother dead, Sigrun seemed to lose her purpose. She withdrew from her friends in the Order and spoke to them less and less each day. One morning, Sigrun was simply absent, her bed made and her trunk emptied. A young recruit who had been up in the night said she had left for her calling, gone to finish what she started in Kal Hirol. At Vigil's Keep, Ogren rallied a last-minute defense of the gate, taking on 2 ogres simultaneously to allow others time to regain the courtyard. He eventually passed out from blood loss, and when he awoke weeks later, nobody was more surprised than he to discover he had been credited as a hero. Ogren continued to regale young Warden recruits with tales of his prowess in both battle and bed. His drinking games prompted at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather reattempt joining than lift another mug. Kelsey returned to Vigil's Keep several times to see Ogren, usually bringing their toddler as well. Ogren's inability to act seriously wore on her, however, and her visits dwindled, and then stopped altogether. If Ogren missed her or his child, he never showed it. I never did get the chance to talk to him about that. As for the savior of Ferelden, he did not remain as commander for the Grey for long. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern. The Blight well and truly over, it was time for her to move on. Some claimed the commander reunited with a red-haired bard known as Liliana, and that they adventured together. Still, and that they adventure together still. The pair were spotted together in Denerim, a year after the Blight's end. No matter the truth, the commander never did return to Vigil's Keep. Oh, I just kinda fucked off. I did it! I finished the expansion. And the main game. And a few of the optional stories. 2 more optional stories left to go. Well, optional. Other stories, I guess. And then it is Dragon Age 2 time. Which is the one and only Dragon Age games in the Dragon Age game in the trilogy that I've never played. I haven't even touched it. I'm curious. Also, just now I realized I didn't have my pop filter on the whole time. That's nice. Just a nice stretch after finishing a campaign. But that's me for today. I will be back with more Dragon Age Origins, 2 more other DLC stories. I think they're pretty small, so I should be able to blast through them relatively fast. And then I'm moving on to the second one. And hopefully I can import my save. And I don't have to actually remember my choices, because I'm never good at those. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll be back with more. And this game is just really good.